All right, that leads us into our final pick of the night. Clemson Tigers going to the North Carolina State Wolfpack. 4-4 Wolfpack, 9-0 Clemson Tigers. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC. You've got Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne versus Matthew McKay and Zonovan Knight. What do you think, Al? It is minus 31.5. I think some people were saying it'd probably be minus 48, but it's not minus 48, minus 31.5. What you think?
Yeah, NC State has been blown out in their past two games, by BC and Wake Forest. It has not looked pretty for them at all. Look, I think this is one of the worst teams Clemson has played to date, but a night game, at NC State can be a dangerous thing, as we've seen in past years. Now, I just don't think, NC State has what it takes to keep Clemson close. Even with what I imagine will be a pretty crazy environment up there. They do a good job up there sometimes, especially at night. North Carolina State is 90th in pass defense, 27th in rush defense, which is not too bad. I think they're right behind Clemson in that category. But I think Lawrence continues to play well. I think Etienne busts another couple big runs, and our Tiger receivers kind of, go crazy and cruise to a victory against the Wolfpack. I'm taking Clemson minus 31.5. My final score prediction, Clemson 55, NC State 13.
There's another 55-10 pick. You've been saying that for like 3 or 4 weeks in a row.
One of these times it's got to be right.
And you've been pretty close, though. I think I saw a stat that said that Clemson hasn't lost a game by less than 31 since that scare. And so they've really turned things around. I said I believe Matthew Mack or Matthew McKay, he actually is no longer their starting quarterback. Last week they played Wake Forest with Devin Leary, a freshman there, and he didn't have very good of a night. 17 for 45, 149 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. I was reading some articles from the NC State SB Nation blog or website, and man, it's just like they don't expect NC State to be holding any kind of ground by the second quarter. They think it's going to be a domination right after the first 15 minutes. The game's going to be over. And there's really no analysis right now between Clemson versus NC State on their website because they think there's just no way that they can even hang with them. And I tend to agree in this case. Clemson's got the way better defense. They got a way better offense. And and with the fact that they're on average beating people by around 31 points, I'm going to give them the win as well, plus the points. So you got to take Clemson in that case. So look forward to Clemson being 10-0, on track to be undefeated again in the regular season with just 3 games left. You've got NC State, you've got Wake Forest, and then you've got South Carolina, that big rivalry game, and Willie B will be excited for that one too. Al, what if we go to Buffalo Wild Wings and do the show from Buffalo Wild Wings during the game, since it's an away game? What do you think about that?
During the South Carolina game?
Yeah, why don't we set up our gig, all our equipment in the restaurant? What do you think about that?
Well, I got to tell you, then we were not going to be able to set it up on the big 9 by 16 foot screen at my dad's house, so that's kind of going to be a big bummer. You got to worry about the crowd noise at Buffalo Wild Wings too. Obviously, the fans are going to be trying to rush us as we do the show. You know how that goes, signing autographs and whatnot. So we got to kind of be careful where we do these games. But I'm sure it would be a fun environment to do a game in.
Maybe we'll work something out. I've been wanting to do something on location. Maybe we do something on location at your dad's house. Does he have good internet? I hope he does.
Sure.
But we appreciate your support and watching the show. Man, that's it for us. 13 people watching over on YouTube. How many you got over on Facebook, Alan, as we finish up the night?
I got 12 still hanging with us on Facebook. We have a lot of people kind of getting in and give us their opinions on the spread picks. That's one of our best segments. It's one of our most popular segments. People love the picks against the spread. They love to hear all that, and they love to give us their take, which is really good. So I want to encourage these people again, on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you're watching, like the show, share the show, subscribe to the show. Okay, do it all whatever platform you're on. Follow the show. I think if you're on Facebook, do it all. That's how we kind of get the word out. We want to engage as many people as possible. We obviously want to hear what you have to say. We want you to give us your opinion, ask us any questions. Please don't hesitate to call in the Buffalo Wild Wings hotline and kind of put Morgan and me on the spot so we can kind of give you our opinions and without having time to research it. That's when it's the most fun, right? So kind of get in with us. Be sure to kind of always track us and we want to hear more from you guys. So please, we really appreciate all the support that you've given us so far, and hopefully we'll continue to do so.
That's it for us tonight. I hope you enjoyed watching and listening to the show. Check us out over on our Facebook page, our YouTube page, theroar.radio website, and anywhere you can listen to podcasts. You can follow us over on Twitter at Clemson Morgan. That's it for this week. I'm Morgan Thomas. He is Alan Adams. And as always, Tiger fans, we'll see you at the top of the hill.